Can't believe it's already Wednesday, bro. What the fuck? What the hell? The time it fly by.
Hello, my name is Adam Stjernljus, and with me I have Claes
Bro,
Martin
I can't hear shit.
Eriksson, and we're the game directors on Planet of Lana 2, our upcoming game from Wishfully.
Yes, hi everyone. We are super excited to finally share some extended gameplay footage with you today for this next chapter of the Planet of Lana saga. So let's get into it.
Yes, and we have a lot of
Children
new exciting
of the
features,
Leap.
but one that we think is really important to keep from the first game is that yes, you can still pet Mui, of course. And there's a lot of new biomes and areas to explore on Novo this time around. Everything from snowy mountains to dark mines and even urban environments, to just mention a few. But we want to focus here on this area we call Demoa, which is this ocean area. And this time around, Lana can swim and dive freely underwater. But if you remember from the first game, Mui is not very compatible with water, but luckily you have this strange plant that you can use to transport her as you explore the lush corals and dark depths.
Oh, that's
of
really
this
cool.
environment.
Yes, and of course, we are super stoked to reveal that Takeshi Furukawa will be returning as composer. Obviously, his beautiful tones that you can hear in the background are such a crucial part of the whole universe and storytelling of Planet of Lana. So we're beyond excited to work with him again on this game.
Yes, and there's a lot of new creatures and robots that you'll come across during your adventure. And here you have to use stealth to get past this patrolling electrical shark. In general, Lana is much more agile and capable this time around, both on land and in water. But she's still vulnerable, so the collaboration with Mui is really important. And you use verbal commands to control Mui, and you can now control her all across the screen. And she also has this hypnotic ability that lets you take control of new exciting creatures. Here you can see that you can control this tiny little inkfish that you can swim around with and explore the area. And all these creatures have unique abilities that you can use to your advantage. This inkfish can release a ink cloud that you can use to get past this shark. And that's just one of many examples of how we're expanding the gameplay.
Yes, and another thing that of course is expanding is the narrative. Now, some time has passed since Lana and Mui liberated Novo from the robot invaders in the first game, and a big focus of the sequel revolves around how the planet has changed with the arrival of this new technology. Now, in this scene, Lana and Mui have been captured by a hostile human faction that have reprogrammed the robots for their own purposes. And as you can see, they are separated and having to work together to try to escape. And this really cuts to the core of the gameplay, like using Lana and Mui's individual abilities to problem solve and progress through the environment makes for some truly dynamic and challenging puzzle solving that we are very excited for everyone to experience in this game.
Yes, and to summarize, I mean, this sequel is double the length, double the scope, and the team has been working so hard to bring a truly unique experience with more challenging puzzles and an expanded narrative for you to explore, and we're just so excited to show you more from the game. Planet of Lana 2 is coming 2026 on all platforms and on
Skybound. Oh, the Invincible Halloween special, that's right.
I've calculated our relative strengths, and I'm afraid you won't win this one.
Everyone who fights me
regrets it sooner or later.
This will hurt. Come now. I am here. Incoming. I warn you. I can help. Improve your
Damn, that's clean, bro. Holy shit.
That's your present. You'll like it.
full power. Do not move. I warned you. As close as we've become, I can make no exceptions for you.
And I'm gonna kick your ass.
Like it's never been kicked before. Where you going? I'm just getting started. Coming through.
Ready? Let's begin. This will hurt. Neutralize.
I'm just getting started.
My plan was not to hurt you. But I come prepared for any contingency.
Let's wrap this up. Oh, you did your best.
But
This is it.
Nice.
Hello?
I'll probably get around to playing Wukong at some point. I keep saying that, but
There is something here. Thomas.
Mission Control. The Hope 1 shuttle has crashed on Persephone.
this looks like another
I
Calypso
lost contact with Dr.
protocol.
Montclair.
Hang on, Thomas. I got this.
Oh, shit.
I'm not alone.
What the hell?
It's stalking me. Crap, no! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Mission Control. Anybody copy? Holy shit. What are you?
That's spooky. What the fuck? That's crazy. That might actually be a decent game. Oh, is this Firewatch? Oh no, what is this? Over the hill. That was a weird game. Hate me if you want, but that was a weird game. Ungodly.
our world is broken. They killed our gods.
This looks like shit.
The Nevermore's reach is growing.
Violence is the answer.
Bro, this looks like dog shit.
I'll gut you like a fish.
Yes, my barbarian, come to me.
Maybe. Bohemia Interactive. What is this? Get like some Fallout vibes with the garage. Got a moped instead. Weird. Daisy Badlands? What the hell is that?
I'm making this game about sledding and hanging out with friends called Sledding Game. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You just sled with your friends.
It's been a minute since we've seen this.
You can race, you can do cool flips and stuff. And when you crash, there's some fun ragdolls, because how can you not love ragdolls? You can also talk to people using proximity chat.
Alright, I'm gonna put it all on 23.
That's all? Oh, the goal here is to just have fun and hang out. Like, that's it. So if you want to take a break from sledding, you can also just chill. You can build snowmen, you can roast marshmallows, you can even have snowball fights. Lock us in! Lock us in!
Oh no, watch out, watch out!
I got Luan!
Watch out, he's right there.
I've actually added a ton of other like fun little random things to do besides sledding. You can also play darts or go curling. Or drink hot cocoa, or fish. People love fishing.
I'm gonna catch a whale on my next one.
Yeah, I haven't caught a whale. Oh my, dude, this is the day. There's also a karaoke mic in the lodge. If you want to mess around with that, that's one of my favorite things. Woo!
Do you know what is a little green dot on the snow?
What?
Oh, never mind. That joke doesn't make any sense in English.
But yeah, I've been developing this game on my own, and it's honestly crazy how far it's come. And now I'm really excited to share that Sledding Game is coming to Xbox and Game Pass. So yeah, that's Sledding Game. Can't wait for you to try it.
Oh yeah, you mean the Game Pass that everyone fucking refunded? Oh yeah, we got a fighting game for the Avatar show. Show. This doesn't look the best, I'm not gonna lie. Where's the health bars?
Well, Egg.
Oh, this is gonna be the new Rage Baity.
Go again.
Yo, I love the music choice.
That was ugly. You'll do better next time.
That's cool.
That was tough. Shall we try again?
Nice. Oh, you bastard, you would do that, wouldn't you? A lot of Xbox games. 33 Immortal, bro, come on. No. The hell, why does that look so weird? Damn, they already coming out with Battlefield maps? No way. Jesus, man. Bro, Call of Duty's done. There's no fucking way, brother. There's literally no way, man. What the fuck? I heard Xenoverse was really good. Oh, finally, we got them all. Okay. Oh man, finally. This is it. Let's get it.
I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here. Find a way to get out of there.
Hey, you. What are you doing here? We're not supposed to be out in the halls at night, but I couldn't help myself.
Oh, that's awful.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
Oh, don't look so frightened, my boy. You've come to a rather difficult passage, I'm afraid. The object of your desire is just ahead. Oh, and Fred, she knows you're here. Now run along.
That's crazy looking, dude.
It's a world of mystery. Don't bet. Strum along and you will see.
Ooh.
Makasih banyak ya, Pak.
Sama-sama, Mbak.
That's creepy, dude. What the fuck? Getting our ass beat by a mannequin.
Agni, perlu kamu ketahui, sejengkal saja kamu keluar dan menginjakkan kaki di tempat itu, semua pintu deskupan akan tertutup buatmu. Jangan buat keputusan yang akan kamu sesali. Lila butuh saya.
I really wish I understood what the fuck they were saying. You know, this actually doesn't look half bad. Interesting. Ooh. Fancy. Here we go, a new battlefield map already.
Approaching the drop zone. Expect heavy resistance as you enter the redacted sector. Consider everyone down there a threat.
Oh my god, it's a fucking battle. It's like Warzone. No way. Bro, Call of Duty's completely fucking shit on. Oh my god, it's like Warzone for Battlefield. No way.
Let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. A state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest.
Is it? Oh. Holy shit. This totally is. This is totally like Warzone, bro. There's no way. Damn, that is sick! Bro, that's fucking sick! The whole fucking building crumbled! That's sick! Oh, that's badass! That's totally what it is! Oh my god, it's a battle royale! No fucking way! No way, and it's free! Bro! Oh, Call of Duty. You had your chance. You really did. I think the competition's over, you fucking losers. Take a rest now. You're gonna need it whenever you start laying off people at Activision. Bro, that's fucking crazy.
Students, join me in the lab as soon as you get this message. I finally found a way to open it, but something has escaped.
Was this like rose red or something?
Locked in.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily.
What's happening is beyond understanding. Please do not confront this alone, and use your special gift to investigate.
Oh.
One of you from the outside, the rest from the inside. Help me, please, it's coming for me, and I fear I'll be trapped forever if you...
Whoa, that's... Woo! Oh, I hate that. I'm already sold. Take my credit card. All I need to see is what's going on these assets, man. These assets are golden. Take my money. I don't care. Take my money. This actually looks kind of badass. Oh! Oh, is that PvP? What? It totally is. It's PvP. Oh, is that an astronaut? Damn, bro. So it's PvPvE. That's cool.
Dungeon stalkers.
Ooh. Ooh, say it to me, sweeter. Please. I have been looking forward to watching this trailer since we started today.
悪いけど、このままハッピーエンドじゃ困るんだよね。これが今のオラだ。オラの本気だ。
Yo, let's go.
Kimi, 結晶の力に飲まれるんじゃなくて、適合したのか。
Brilliant minds collide. That looks like ass! What happened?
できるわけがないわい。
ブロリーは本当は優しいやつなんだ。もうこいつを振り回すのはやめてやってく
れ。奴らが時の巣に侵入しようとしておる。もっと大きなものを手に入れたいのです。例えば宇宙も何もかも全ての歴史とか。
その願い。
Oh, what did he do to the dragon?
あれって私の力とそっくりじゃない。
Leave it to Frieza.
感じるでしょこの強大なパワー。 新しい神にふさわしいと思いませんか？あなたには地獄よりおぞましい苦痛を与えて差し上げます。
Oh, they added Brawly! Let's go! Whoa! Oh, what the fuck is that thing?
今度あんたがいろいろ案内してくれよ。
お前が大変な時は俺を呼んでほしい。
I've never seen a Brawly be so nice. That's different.
これまでのことでよーく理解したよ。ヒュー。僕たちはどうやっても分かり合えないってことがね。大丈夫。殺させはしないよ。たとえ君をどれだけ傷つけたとして。
That's sick looking. Damn, that looks cool, dude. That's gonna be a good one. If you want to know what, it's a fighter game, guys. It's a fighter game. Oh shit, they got Jiren? What the fuck? Jiren? Bro, you know someone's heart just dropped seeing I bet Jiren is probably like the hardest enemy in the game, and they just made him stronger. You know, someone just shit themselves. I know I would be, dude. Ah, look. All right. Oh. That sucked. Would not recommend. Okay. So here we go. I am really looking forward to playing this mouse PI, whether it be on stream or off stream. I might actually get this and play it. It looks really good. I love it when developers do stuff like this.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
You know, I don't think I've seen a game do a kick motion like that since Bulletstorm. In Bulletstorm, you can use two guns or a tether, and you can pull people to you with one hand, shoot with the other, and kick simultaneously. I haven't seen a game do that in so long.
Our studio?
No. I want to see that kick again. I didn't know there was a kick. Yeah, see that kick? That's crazy.
Combines two words. We combine game dev with animation.
We wanted to make a game that looks like the cartoons that your grandparents probably watched when they were kids.
And the rest is history.
Hell yeah.
Mouse PI for Hire for me is unique.
They won't even know what hit them.
Surprising.
My hero. Wacky, extraordinary.
More than just an old school shooter.
It's a game like I've never played before.
Are you ready for a sneak peek of what we are cooking here?
Bro, they hyping this game up now. Okay. All right.
Oh boy, here we go.
My name is Maciej Krzemień. I'm the lead producer at Fumi Games.
W music design for this, by the way. You guys nailed it right on the head with the music and this old style art. Oh my god, you guys nailed it. Cuphead was a little off in my opinion. This is just hitting it right.
Mouse PI for Hire is an FPS game, but in a very unusual setting of a cartoon. It's in 3D environment. But what's really unique is that everything you see, characters, weapons, it's drawn by hand, frame by frame. Everything you see in the game is handcrafted.
That's awesome.
So at the beginning, we specialized in short film animations. But I always think that people should have the possibility and space to be creative. So when Miko,
nice.
director, came to me with this great idea, I knew he was onto something.
Hi, I'm Michał Rostek. I'm the art director and lead animator. For me, this game is a great opportunity to spread with the world my passion about the RoboHouse animation. It is like part of pop culture that resonates with people all around the world.
My name is Mateusz, and I'm a lead narrative designer at Filmy Games. What excites me the most about the story of Mouse is just this sheer comedy of it, despite tackling
Yo, the guns
are quite serious.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
I'm Łukasz Błaszczyk. I'm the lead game designer for Mouse PI for Hire. What I hope that fans will learn from this video is that it isn't just another copy-paste of a boomer shooter. You're gonna meet NPCs, you're gonna learn the world, you're gonna find a deep, engaging story. We've designed the game around you having fun.
The way a game should be made. It shouldn't be about trying to drag out and waste the player's fucking time with picking up 30,000 fucking items. Like, go here and pick up this apple. And then there's like 753 of these fucking apples in the world. Nobody gives a shit about that, bro. Make the game fun to play and people will naturally get the collectibles. Let's go, bro.
Our main goal with Mouse is that every frame of the game should look like old cartoon film from the 1930s.
A clue, a lead. What more could a mouse detective want?
So every element of the UI or the weapons, enemies, everything is animated by hand.
One of the biggest challenges
That's really
that we
cool.
have to overcome.
You know what's crazy is I bet back in the 1930s they never thought in their wildest age, in their wildest days, that there would be a game being made in the year 2025 that was completely hand-drawn with black and white. Just to, like, mirror their old style of cartoons. That's insane.
Is to make sure that every frame of the animation will be as close as possible to 1930s rubber hose style. Rubber hose animation is the style of animation developed in the United States in 1920s, 1930s, and the things that could be the representative of this art style is the bouncing animation.
Everything bends, everything stretches and squeezes. It gives us all kinds of different things that, for example, our characters can do with their hands or legs. We're not limited by a realistic art style.
So when we consider 2D characters running around a 3D environment, that presents a challenge for designers.
So unlike the 3D characters that we can make the one model of the characters and turn him around, we need to make 6 different...
How is it that this game looks like it came straight out of the 1930s? And a lot of the graphics look realistic and raised. But whenever you play the most recent Pokemon game, it looks like everything's a fucking PNG. Explain that to me.
So unlike the 3D characters that we can make the...
Hey, look, you could even see that building right there move as he like, see, look, this right here, it moves as he's moving around. You see it?
Make the
like
one model of the characters and turn him around. We need to make 6 different positions, 6 different angles for each of the characters. So front, left, side, back side, and back. So when we are going through the 3D environment, we can see the character who is flat and turn him around. And the final result of this is a lot of drawings to do.
With 2D, every single change I, as a designer, make to the game balance, that causes an avalanche of changes for the game itself.
I bet.
If
I bet it does.
A character, they have to redo animations. The art team loves me. One of the biggest challenges with Mouse PI for Hire was the black and white aesthetic, because usually you will use specific tricks to guide the players through certain locations. You have the well-known yellow paint that shows you where
that is no longer an option.
We don't have that because we have a completely black and white game, so you have to guide players through black. We will often use typical black and white on objects that can be moved, will be interactable.
So like it's like outlined. A lot of 2000s cartoons did it. If you rewatch, like, for example, Ed, Edd n Eddy, you can see in the backdrop what the character is gonna pick up, because it's usually outlined before they pick it up. It's the only thing that looks like it's movable.
While maintaining grayscale and no outlines and objects you can't interact with.
We want to put a life to the world through the animation elements. So on every level there will
I
be
love that the guns look like they breathe too. That's so
something
cool.
extraordinary and unique to see and to experience.
The world of Mouse PI for Hire is a sprawling world that we were working hard on making as believable as it can be in a rubber hose style. And as such, it's a little bit comedic and is a little bit serious when it needs to be. And the city that the game takes place in is called Mouseburg. It has its own unique flavor. It's a cheesy flavor, you might say.
That's clever. That's really, I love, dude, this development studio is awesome.
That elevator wasn't here before.
W Development
Most
Studio.
of the society in Mouseburg consists of mice, but there are also shrews and rats as well. But with a society this diverse, it sometimes creates some friction. And our protagonist, Jack, is put in the middle of those situations where the friction occurs. And it's up to us to solve those problems in many different ways.
Crooks beware! Detective Pepper's in the house.
So, Jack Pepper, as the title says, he's a private investigator. He's a war veteran, and he has his own scars. He has his way of extracting information, and it's not always as graceful as you might expect.
Ow! What was that for? Standard procedure. Little sucker punch before questioning never killed anyone.
So, as a private investigator, Jack is approached by his clients.
And he is tasked with...
Oh, his name's Jack Pepper. Like Pepper Jack.
Each of those cases serves a different purpose and adheres to a different trope in general noir theme.
Basically, the cases are starting points for each separate storyline that we have. Along the way, on the levels, we find some clues. Sometimes these are notes, sometimes these are physical items.
Seems I'm not the only party here.
And once we get back to Jack's office, we approach a corkboard.
And whenever there is even a feeble connection between those evidences, you just link them with a red line, which in our case is a gray line. And there's a chance that it will open up a way to move the case forward, to open up next level, or open up the conversations with an NPC in the hub zone.
The hub is our home, where you start the case, where you end every case.
There are three main areas in the hub. Jack's office, a pub called Little Big that is run by John Brown, Jack's friend. And there's Tammy's workshop, when you can upgrade your weapons and just talk to her whenever your heart's desire.
What's up, Jack?
When you visit the Little Big pub, you can encounter three different NPCs. Each of them serves as a handler for a different minigame, one of which is a collectible baseball card game. You can collect cards throughout the whole world. Almost every single level has at least one hidden somewhere, and based on that you can build your own deck of cards.
In our minigames, you can sometimes win hints, additional clues, or parts for some upgrades.
That's
so
cool.
Whenever you're stuck with your current case, there's always someone to talk to in the hub.
I'm Igor.
Oh, God.
Igor, not Igor.
And as soon as you have your next steps figured out,
Igor,
then you can go just find your car. And as soon as you interact with it, you're being transported into overworld map, through which you can traverse with a little nicely painted car and arrive at the specific destination that the case urges you to go to.
Mouse PR for Hire has more than 10 biomes. Every single biome has somewhere between 1 to 4 levels in it.
Since the story is set in the noir style, we thought that every level in the game should be inspired by locations from the cartoons from that era. We want to make sure that the levels will be not only full of variety of places, but also will be as wacky, as cartoony as possible.
I feel like making a long game is good, but if you have what is essentially bloat in the game where you're doing the same style of quest, or you're doing the same thing almost 3 dozen times, it's just a waste of everyone's time. It just is.
Well,
So, like, where I'm going with that is I remember a lot of PlayStation 2 games. A lot of them were, like, at most 15 levels or 14 levels of go here, kill everything, go here. Like first-person shooter style, right? They didn't need 50 levels of that because it's just repetitive after a while. I mean, there's only so much you can slurp out of that, am I right?
Genius, you broke the damn air duct.
Streets is one of the earlier levels within the game. So when you first enter the level, you find complete chaos on the streets.
Don't hurt me, officer. It was just a little cheese stick on the sidewalk.
You will see shrews getting beat up. You will see them getting kidnapped. You will see them disappearing. And yeah, you will see how police officers aren't really there to protect.
Bro, he's just straight up beating up the police.
That was a speeding ticket for sure.
Your goal on the streets level is to enter the police station and find out what's going on to the larger population of Mouseburg itself. There are
Bro, this is how we gotta clean up all the bad cops out of the jails right here. This is how we do that.
Left and right, you will fight enemies that you haven't seen before, especially in the previous parts of the game.
Here's Jacko.
You will have cops that use batons and try to pacify you with them. So enemies, enemies, enemies. Before that, the previous levels were more toned down when it comes to the types of encounters and the amount of enemies you encounter, and this time when they will come at you with everything they have.
We're gonna stop this one here. I don't wanna take all their stuff, you know what I'm saying? I love you, drive safe. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get it. Check out Bat and Squatch. Bat and Squatch. Awesome channel, Bat and Squatch. I'm gonna turn this up. Hold on. I should just make it a habit to automatically like turn the volume up whenever I start every morning. I already liked the video. Cool.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. It all started when Bats and I popped out of a portal right over Area 51.
Oh no!
Photography is a match. Chronometer is stable. We're home. Unidentified aircraft. You are in restricted airspace. F-16s are escorting you. Follow their lead or be.
I'm not gonna play Arc Raiders. Sorry about that. I just saw that you messaged there. You chitty chatted. I'm actually not gonna be playing Arc Raiders. I'm not a big like multiplayer person. That's not my cup of tea.
Great. Of all the places to portal in, it had to be Area 51.
Why not?
Hold on.
That's so cool.
Hate to kill the mood, but we've got a dip. Evasive maneuvers in 3, 2, 1.
A fighter jet, huh?
Holy shit, that was fun. Where to next? Well, I could drop you back in the forest, or you could tag along. See the Batcave for yourself. Oh, so you weren't kidding about living in a cave, too. Guess that makes us roomies already. Yeah, I'll tag along.
That's a sick-looking jet, by the way.
Master Bruce, you've returned. We were dreadfully worried, and I see you've brought a guest.
Bruce? Nah, man, that's like a name for a shark or something. This is Batman. Totally different vibe. That's my real name, Big G. Come on, let me give you the tour of the Batcave. This is the Batmobile. Awesome. Can I drive? Absolutely not. You're back.
Yeah, I'll be asking the same thing. Robin?
Who's the new guy?
He's replacing you.
Replaced?
Yes, you are.
Robin. Looking sharp. Tell me, how's Gotham holding up while I was gone? Honestly, it's been quiet. Joker's been weirdly into Sudoku, Penguin started a bird sanctuary, it's been peaceful.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh dear. Damn it, Bigfoot, why do you have to be like that? In all honesty, Bats, I didn't think it would actually go that fast. Whatever.
It has a jet engine on the back, bro.
Work to do. Just behave. Alfred will take care of you. So, Bats, what are we gonna do today? Punch some clowns? Fight some monkeys? No.
Bro, I'd love to have an office. I'd love to have an office with books like that one day.
I have responsibilities. First, a quarterly earnings report for Wayne Enterprises.
Oh,
responsibilities, dude?
lame.
My only quarterly projection involves a takeover of this place's pantry.
And as you can see from these projections, leveraging our cross-platform synergy will be paramount to maximizing shareholder value moving into Q4.
What's he doing?
Supply chain logistics.
Yo, okay, so why does he look like Ned from The Conjuring mixed with Ben Affleck? Am I the only person that kind of sort of sees it? He's got like the facial structure and the stare of Ben Affleck, but he's got like the jawbone and like the hair of Ed from Ed and Lorraine in The Conjuring. Is it just me? Am I the only person that sees this? He also played in Insidious as well as the dad. So like
completely overhauled.
Oh yeah, feel the rhythm, move your feet, everybody dance to the groovy beat.
Oh.
Yo, Bats, look at this.
No! The hell did he get a tire?
This is such a pain. Alfred, clear my schedule for the next couple of days.
But, sir, you have the Applied Sciences Gala.
Cancel it. Big G and me are going on a vacation.
Did I just hear all-you-can-eat buffet?
Why don't you just hire somebody to do all that damn paperwork, bro? The hell with all that. It's just annoying, man. I couldn't, with that much money, I couldn't sit there and do that. I'd have to get somebody to do that shit for me.
Booze? Let's go!
Yo, his pants are awesome.
Dude, who dropped the whole salt shaker in here?
It's salt water, man.
G. Unlimited peace and quiet.
Why is he
sounds
tensing like
boring as
that?
hell. Your idea of a vacation is seriously weird. Yo, Bats, you're seeing this. We've got an artist over there.
Oh, get it.
Stop terrorizing kids. Come on, I'll show you a vacation.
Yo, that's like the best part, though. Yeah. Oh, shit. Run, boys. Yo, I need it. What the fuck, dude? He's actually... Okay, so first he's petting a fucking dinosaur and named it something. And now he's surfing a shark. Low-key Giga Chad, okay? Oh, how's it going, 3D Gamer? How you been? How's it going, Chad? Oh, you can make a request, but try to keep it under like 10 minutes. You've done better? I know that feeling, brother. Trust me. Bro, he keeps destroying that sandcastle.
Now I'm starving.
Hey, low-key, that's Chad right there, man. Your sandcastle keeps getting busted. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Now I'm starving.
I got you covered. Yo, if you're laughing, you better hit like and comment.
You forgot to tell them to subscribe, you idiot.
Better than Bigfoot? Damn, calling Bigfoot out, man.
Welcome to Le Petit Creux. This way, gentlemen.
This is the ultimate gastronomy experience.
I'm starving, dude. I hope they have, like, mega-sized portions.
The size of that wine glass, bro.
Château Tarcot, 1995.
Yo, low-key, it'd be that way. Yo, you get that big-ass wine glass, and they give you, like, a little tiny bit. It's like, dude, give me the goddamn bottle. Waste my damn time with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need...
Oh, damn, he's gonna get drunk. Uh-oh.
like 6 more of these.
Control yourself. People know me here.
What, are you too poor to afford it? Is that it? Bro, why? Bro, you can go to Taco Bell and get, like, 20 fucking tacos for, like, I don't know, like $20, man. Like $1 or something a freaking taco. You go here, you spend like $100 and you get that? Come on. Oh, but it's for the experience. No, you don't. You eat out for the food. Are you dumb?
For the monsieur, the pan-seared diver scallop with its deconstructed mint foam. Cool.
Bro, what is that? A fucking snack? Looks like a fucking loogie on a plate. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, the last time I checked, you're supposed to get sustenance from your food, man. What is that shit?
So is this like the free sample before the real food comes out?
It's an experience, Big G. Just try it. Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah, we could do that. We can watch it for 10 minutes and then watch some more when you get back on.
Food?
Right? Yo, like, where is... What? The... I've got so much to say about this. It's such a fucking scam when they do that. Bro, like, they're like, oh, but it's delicately placed and it's supposed to be refined for your taste. Bro, that's a fucking empty... That's a clam with no shell with an olive on top, doused with some fucking pickle juice. Don't tell me what the fuck. I know what that is. That's bullshit. That's a scam.
Paying $500 for a
That's
green
like
booger.
that old that 5-star restaurant thing that was going around, but really it was just all a big scam. Like, you used to be able to go into restaurants and they would have like however many stars they were, but like plastered everywhere. This fucking scam.
I want to talk to the chef. You're not even paying, you idiot.
Monsieur, wait, you can't go in there.
He's not even paying.
Okay, so which one of you dudes is in charge of the real food here?
Don't answer all at the same time.
Right?
Okay, the good stuff might be that way.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, Chef Big G.
Let's go.
Ah, that's the smell of paradise right there.
Hey, what up? That's what I call 5-star dining.
Bro, I would pay $1,000 for that. I'd pay like 100. That looks good.
All right, folks. Kitchen's under new management.
Who wants some real food? First round is on bats.
Uh-oh.
Try this one before you die of starvation.
Right?
Whew. All that 5-star cooking dried up my throat.
Yo, he might be an alcoholic.
My word, darling, this is exquisite.
Dude, that looks so much better. That looks so much better than whatever the fuck that was brought out on his plate before. Now, have mind you, that shit ain't worth no $100, but I would still eat that over that other crap.
Unparalleled, refined cuisine.
Don't thank me, thank Bat's wallet.
Thank Bat's wallet. I will save that for another time. Oh, excuse me. Discord. It's actually been a little bit since I've logged into the old Discord. $8.44. Damn it, why does it do that? Go to YouTube. There we go. I should be able to pull it up now. Oh, there is another one. I was like, don't I have another one? I do. YouTube. History. We'll watch like 10 minutes of the video. Locker Docker. Whoa. Setting alarms by accident. Timer. Check out Legendary 3D Gamer, man. You gotta check his content out.
It's true.
Here's every villain monster from 2005 to 2023.
It's true. Everything I read, all the stories, it's all true.
Oh! Oh!
Something in there. Oh, who are you
What's the
then?
crab boy? Oh, he's running.
Officially the last human being in this room.
I've heard stories about her.
You're not human.
We are
Fuck everything about that, dude. That is a big walking dingus, and you can't tell me otherwise. Oh, you made a new Discord, Chad? Join. At least you got your Discord. A Discord.
Who's that?
Oh, that one's scary.
Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy?
Yes, I'm your mummy.
Roderick, in history, who was the president of the Red Velvets?
You destroyed us, Doctor.
Ooh. Is that a Christmas tree? It's a killer Christmas tree? Is it Krampus?
I would never dirty my tongue
Ooh.
with your primitive fire.
Which means it's working. Which means...
Incinerate.
Yo, low-key, that actress is fine as hell. She's pretty.
Incinerate.
We want only one thing. If you won't stand aside, and we'll take it by force.
Forget. You stay exactly where you are.
Without this project, you have condemned me.
Robots!
You can't do it all from here. That's why you need this.
The disciples of the light rose up against.
Come on. Look at the lovely fruit. Isn't that nice? Is that like a boogie choppy then?
I said run!
Must come.
So, we meet at last. Linda.
Pleased to meet you.
Join us, little man. Come on. Join us. Dissolve into me.
Try that Discord link. I did also accept friends request, so.
You're all together. She was like me.
Oh, that's pretty. Wait, that's a monster? That's a bad guy?
You're lucky. You're all together. She was like me. She needed me.
You could have fooled me.
We are the Cybermen.
He's the new doctor, really. Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, it's the killer Christmas star. They're waterboarding him.
Lost Rachnos.
Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. She kind of looks like Quelaag from Dark Souls 1. If only she had her titties out and long, blue, beautiful hair.
I'll be born. But you're gonna burn with me. Burn in hell!
Non-human element confirmed.
Upon this night, the work is done. A muse to pen love's labors won.
Ribs!
Macra.
No harm done. She looks rich. She must have got lost.
I will sacrifice myself for the greater cause.
Listen to me.
That's pig.
A human Dalek.
I find that nothing's ever exactly like you expect.
Hmm.
There's always something to surprise you.
Is that a Resident Evil monster?
Share the light.
Oh!
Burn with me. Burn with me, Martha.
Please, take him away.
Last.
I'm ever so good at science, sir. Look.
Yeah, the Weeping Angels.
Waiting to retrieve me from the ruins.
Kill.
I've been employed by the Adiposium First family to foster a new generation.
The birds are flying north, and the wind is in the west.
Oh, that'll be the day.
Oh my!
man is allowed to enter the temple.
That one's creepy.
Wish she carried a gun now.
Not at all.
I've been stopping the nuclear launch.
My enemy's eyes of the 10th Sontaran fleet.
Bro, that looked like a goddamn penis. Or you look like a fucking penis, bro. You look like a dickhead. Oh my god, dude.
The 10th Sontaran fleet.
It looked like no. He looks like a fucking turd. You know what I'm saying? That's like just kind of there, but not quite.
Sontaran fleet.
Process.
What is it?
Fuck everything about that. Fuck everything about it. Fuck everything about that. Fuck no. Fuck everything about that. Fuck everything about that. Fuck everything under the sun, across the universe, amongst every star imaginable. Fuck everything about that. No thank you.
The piranhas of the air.
They are our meat.
Donna. She stayed behind in the Leisure Palace. You?
No, it's just me.
What are you? What will you be?
Now the Daleks are the masters of Earth.
Bro, I don't just have a fear. I will run into a burning building, which I have done before I will fight I will fight a full-grown man before I fucking fight a wasp.
And yet he succeeded. Oh, it cost him his mind, but
His precious children of time, and one of them will die.
In the myths and whispers of the higher species, you cannot possibly exist.
Bro, like, if a wasp got into this apartment, they paying rent now, because I ain't fucking living here.
I saw you looking, you cheeky boy.
Alert, you are operating beyond the standard parameter.
World.
Yo, you can't use that! That robot's from Call of Duty! Most likely COD got it from this. That's sick, bro. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Tonight, Mrs. Saxon. He returns.
Choose your enemy well. We are many.
Ooh. Oh, what the fuck?
We act on instructions from the highest authority.
Would you care for some tea?
Clerics, keep watching them.
Back itches.
What's happened to them?
Oh, fuck
You ever
that.
had a blood supply? Or a real fate? You could open up a tawdry quirk shop.
Quirk shop.
No! Not really!
Whoa.
Is required. And you're the emergency crash program now.
Terminate! Weapon systems rest.
It's okay. It's okay.
What have you done?
There's a flying shark.
Yes. Destroy. What else?
Nephew, kill them. Fear me. I've killed hundreds of Time Lords.
I'm the doctor.
That's just fucking awful. Oh look, they're fucking Star Wars people. I'll make the sound effects for them.
Bring me the child.
I think you have
Hello! What the fuck? Can't show that.
saved my life.
I got canceled.
Get off me!
Yeah, no, fuck that, yo. We gonna move on for the day. We'll watch some more of it tomorrow if you pop in. Check out Legendary 3D Gamer. Whoosh. Got that Bigfoot. We got that. Check out Bigfoot vlog time. We got Pennywise. He's back. He's ready to take people.
Miniature goblins. Take the candy. Don't bite my leg, Timmy. Ain't no suburbs here, Ned. Just sugar, mosquitoes, and emotional damage.
Bro, that's my life in a nutshell right there.
Buddy, why you buffering like bad Wi-Fi? Move your pixels.
Okay, either that's commitment, or my diabetes
real.
acting up.
HEE. Whoever turned my vlog into a horror film, unsubscribe immediately.
Oh, damn.
Stay.
All right, refund Halloween.
What the fuck?
Sanity back. Not the silence, bro. Silence is never free.
Yo, his lips.
Kids don't clean up. Now I'm following sugar breadcrumbs like a diabetic Hansel.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Hilltop
There's no
Motel.
hill, no top, and probably no safety deposit refund.
Yeah.
Either service is dead, or I'm about to be. Okay, invisible receptionist. 5 stars for effort, -1 for trauma.
-1 for trauma.
Of course, 13.
Oh!
Why not call it free death suite?
Feels
Right?
like someone's breathing down my...
Remember, if you ever feel like someone's watching you, or if someone's breathing on you, they are.
Okay, yep, never mind. That's me.
Ladies first. Oh, right, I'm the only idiot here. Expired sugar from 1987?
Ugh.
Oh yeah, Halloween's finest vintage.
Want a custom shout-out, birthday wish, or roast from me? Head to Cameo, link in the description, Jay. I'll make it legendary. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for more.
No, no.
Woo.
Who runs inside? 16 feet on tile.
Oh!
Bro, not the elevator scene. I've seen enough Netflix to know.
Bro, it's kind of funny. You think about how many elevator movies there are where, like, you go into, like, it involves people being stuck in, like, a demon elevator or the elevator to hell or, you know, like, it's just an elevator that continues to kill people or some weird shit. It's so funny, dude.
If something touches me, I'm
Phobic
filing
much?
Emotional bankruptcy.
Want candy?
No, I'm gluten-free, demon toddler. This place aged 50 years in 3 minutes. Like me on
Damn.
tax day.
Dude, that's like looking like Silent Hill now.
This hallway's playing Stretch Armstrong with
Stretch
my
Armstrong.
It's a rave, except I'm the only idiot dancing with fear. That's either escape or DLC content for nightmares.
Probably both, bruh.
I've made bad choices. This one's top 5. Oh, great! Diabetes dungeon population? Me.
Uh-oh.
I'm watching myself. Bro, this is trauma inception.
That's creepy.
Guess I'm staying. Should have booked on Expedia's afterlife section. Stop quoting me, TVV. That's plagiarism and witchcraft.
That's right. Call it out.
If that moves again, I'm suing the air.
You gonna sue the air. I like that. Oh, that's awful.
Nah, fam. Not today.
Nope.
I'm not getting
What
tickled
is
by
that?
nightmares.
Yo, if I was that big and that strong, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be going through walls to get up out of there. Fuck that.
Open sesame or open lawsuit. Nope. Nope. Times infinity. Willy Wonka gone feral. This ain't sweet anymore. I'm the Joe?
Oh!
Did I just prank my own soul?
You sold it when you walked in there, though.
God. Back to regular therapy.
Sir, are you all right?
Thought I saw something. Maybe it was just the dark.
That's awful, bro. What the fuck? Oh, I hate it.
Tonight's the full moon, and you know what that means. Me, Barky, Fire, Meat, and YOU watching our jungle-style BBQ party.
Let's dig into
Think
Bigfoot's jungle
that's
stash.
It?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
man.
it. All right, W Bigfoot vlog time. Boosh. So, apparently, they are trying to kill all microtransactions in the EU. WEU, by the way.
You are up to regulatory shenanigans again.
If
The
you don't
question
know,
is,
this is Bellular News. Check him out. Go give him a sub. Show him some love. He deserves it. He made the video. I'm just reacting to the video.
will
Yeah.
this be good for us or will it be bad for us? And with that in mind, here's a quote. Let's not kill one of Europe's few tech success stories. That was a rather damning statement given by the CEO of Supercell and its latest shot in a war that has been silently raging since April, because that's when the EU unveiled new guidelines for microtransactions in gaming. And now,
No game should have microtransactions, period. They're slimy, they're disgusting, and they're abusive and manipulative. Get them out of games. Especially if you're a child and you don't know what the statistic is of rolling a thing you want and you just keep buying loot crates. Get them out of games. Get all these slimy ass, you got to use money to buy in-game currency shit out of the game. They're slimy and manipulative. Get them out of the game. Get rid of it.
after a summer of adjustment, the industry is speaking out. Now, obviously, in one way, that's all kind of hilarious, and we do sort of think, yeah, you've rammed our games full of this bullshit, a lot of it has felt fairly manipulative, it's probably good that someone is getting involved. In big picture, that is what I think. That being said, a lot of people in the industry are saying that this will ruin everything that they've built. I mean, just look at what the
sucks to suck.
Supercell dude said. Basically, according to a lot of them, they say these regulations would worsen the player experience and also wouldn't improve protections. And that certainly is a bit...
I don't know how requiring somebody to pay for $40... So you have to put $50 in to an in-game currency so that way you can get 40 credits. And then each skin is like is roughly about like 30-ish credits, right? So you end up having to drop another 50 to get something else. No, fuck you. Fuck everything about you.
I'm at least interested in. They also say that this would cause widespread collateral damage to one of EU's biggest tech success stories.
Good.
So here's the thing. He's not entirely wrong. He's not entirely right. There's definitely stuff for us to talk about, and this one's going to be a goddamn trip. And I get this all can be a lot. We've got tariff and trade negotiations affecting everything from Switch to...
I'm sorry. I don't for a second believe that the reason why the price went up on the Nintendo Switch 2 is because of tariffs. That's what they're saying, so that way dumbass people that don't know how to grow up and quit shelling out money to Nintendo are told, so that way they don't rage and not buy the Nintendo Switch console. And you're gullible enough to believe that, just like you're gullible enough to buy all these damn microtransactions and think that you're getting bang for your buck. You're a dumbass. Stop buying these consoles. What's the excuse for Xbox? Maybe it's just because they're fucking greedy. Have you ever thought of that?
pricing to gaming privacy laws, and that means you need a full picture. And that's where Ground News comes in. It's where I go to cut through the clickbait and to understand what's happening. They're today's video sponsor. And here's the story of the EU pushing back against Trump's tech regulation threats. We've got 107 sources here covering it, but a strike below. Here's a fun fact to get us going. This was kind of kicked off by a Swedish horse girl game.
That's right. This is the game that started in-game microtransactions right here. This piece of shit game. This is what started it.
Yeah, so here we are. Let's get into the story. The autumn legislative sessions are starting, and we're right at the end of the consultation period for the Digital Fairness Act.
The thing is like, there are no consumer protections in the US. There are none when it comes to online digital stuff like this. There needs to be consumer protections in place. It's the reason why you can't walk into a casino under the age of 18 and gamble. Like, how are we allowing this on video games but not in real life? It makes no sense.
So, would you like some fairness in digital format? Maybe this act is for you. Now, what it is an overarching EU legislative agenda that covers loads of tech fields and where they intersect with consumer protections. Now, for our purposes, it includes features like deceptive interface design where, well, there's all sorts of shady shit that they do, manipulative elements, addictive elements, and unfair personalization practices. You might think, oh, I love things to be personalized. Less so whenever a game is trying to exploit you really wanting that next upgrade and is giving you a targeted deal that probably has 900% value or some made-up.
And see, that's the thing, is that yes, you could spend 3 months trying to get this item, or you can just pay for it for $59.99. That's disgusting. Why does it take 3 months to get a fucking item? Have you ever asked that? Oh, you could pay $59.99, or you could just not play the fucking game.
Bullshit like that. Now, it's especially concerned where it hits consumer vulnerabilities and where people can be exploited. Now, you may remember our coverage from back in April, where we got to talk about the Swedish horse girl game. So that's when the EU took on microtransactions, and what happened is that the Consumer Protection Cooperation Network, rolls off the tongue, laid out some new key principles. And this all came as a part of a case made against the Swedish mobile game Star Stables. Now, what we're talking about today, the Digital Fairness Act and its consultation period, it is building on those principles from the whole horse game saga. Now, what that means is new systems requiring real monetary value on listings, not just, made-up gem bullshit. Removing multiple currency options, ensuring refunds
WEU
are available. Imagine that, a refund on a gem. Crazy stuff. And also ending a lot of the FOMO practices. And especially because these things were
fucking finally. Get this FOMO trash out of here, brother. Yes, sir.
Targeted toward kids, but also they would apply to everyone because games would need to implement them across the board. Now, at the time, the industry was obviously not really thrilled.
FOMO is fear of missing out. It's like it's like games that that feeling. It's whenever you so for example, Destiny 2 is really big with FOMO. So you have to get on and grind out every single day, and then if you stop and then a new season drops and you're not geared up for it, you can't play it. There's a good chance that most of your friends are going to leave you behind, and then you just don't get back on it. It's really big with World of Warcraft.
Love making money from all of the things that I just listed that feel sketchy. And they framed these as new legal theories.
They can frame it however they want. They can call it whoever they fucking want. Misogynistic, fucking sexist, racist, whatever the fuck they want. At the end of the day, it's still gambling, and it's fucking slimy and disgusting. And I look forward to watching laws be put in place to stop this stupid shit.
As a disruption that could see games pulled from the EU if those games couldn't comply. Think about the poor monetization designers, guys. But where things left off is that
you're not gonna pull the games from the EU. Your bitch asses will conform. Don't even sit there try to threaten the government.
Was supposed to work with them, work with the industry to help implement everything.
No, you should work with the consumers, the people that you're ripping off by charging for so you made the skin completely digital, and it probably took 5 minutes for you to make a skin, right? And now you're charging $40 a fucking person? Fuck you. Fuck you.
But 6 months later, the industry mood has not improved, and they are quite worried. That open letter from the Supercell CEO, and by the way, Supercell are the Clash of Clans people, so some top-tier creative gaming content.
There's a chance that the EU is going to be banning all these microtransactions online. Hell yeah.
One of several press efforts that we've seen in recent weeks. but it's the most striking one from a senior figure. Basically, he says that he doesn't want the EU's 27 billion euro industry harmed by the DFA or the guidelines that came in March of this year.
Get fucked, loser.
Question, but it's one with, because of that, they should therefore have transparency and safety when they are spending. Now, those are good, noble goals, but implementation could be a little tricky, and it would mean some humongous changes. Now, we can't just dismiss those things because we like the principles behind the changes, and for the avoidance of doubt, we here are very much behind those principles. And what the industry is putting forward really are based on worst case scenarios. But that doesn't mean that they won't happen, and we should talk about it because it would impact the industry. Now, they already don't trust the EU elements implementing all of this, as flagged by George Osborne, not that one, in his excellent video games industry memo newsletter back in April. His sources suggested to him something rather troubling, that before the new guidelines, the CPC did not engage with industry trade bodies, let alone get impact assessments. I know, impact assessments, it's real.
Who gives a shit? If your main ability to make money is scamming people and ripping them off, get fucked, losers. Get fucked. Get what you deserve. You've ripped off people for so long. You've made billions off of it using gambling tactics like loot boxes and charging $40 for a like $12 made skin. Get fucked, losers. Don't sit here and try to tell us how it's going to impact the industry. If you were gonna fucking go bankrupt because of that, then you had it coming. Make good games, get big money. If not, then get fucked. That's what it's like living in a free fucking economy. If you've got a scam, let me tell you something. The reason why laws and rules are in place, like if you go play laser tag, if you go to the board that says everything that you're not supposed to do, that's how you win the game. If it says you're not supposed to put your hand over the scanner, guess what? It's probably because you'll win the game. They're there for a reason. It's to make it fair for everyone. Assholes.
Sexy stuff, but then again, we are dealing with, billions of euro and how the industry literally works. Now, that's part of why these bodies are emphasizing certain facts. Things like, only 18% of kids are allowed to make purchases, that 95% get parental supervision.
Oh, big surprise. They use their own made graphs. Big surprise. The companies that don't want this to be implemented are making their own fucking rigged graphs showing that, there's not really that many kids doing it, I'm sure.
Monthly spending has actually gone down year on year, which is at least a silver lining if you're not a fan of microtransactions. But basically,
it's going down because people are fucking spending all their money on it.
Forward that they see all of this stuff as using a sledgehammer to crack a nut, and basically that's why they've been so frustrated. Now, the CPC suggested that they would work with the industry after they did their big publication, and without direct leaks, we don't literally know what those discussions looked like over the summer, but based on current reactions, they did not go well. But more than that, apparently, the CPC also didn't work with other EU bodies. Yes, this is really getting all quite complex. People may wonder why, nothing ever gets done. Anyway, what it effectively means, the point the industry is trying to get across, right, is that this one group tried to set a new central philosophy in microtransactions, but they kind of did that without getting everyone else involved in the situation involved in what that would look like, which can get messy. And for an example of said mess, we've got to say a big thanks to this pack of Lithuanian RuneScape gold farmers. To put a very messy situation in very simple terms, in Lithuania, currency transfers are tax exempt. So because of this, the gold farmers thought that they would not have to pay value-added tax. But the Revenue Office disagreed. The Revenue Office believed that the gold farmers weren't trading a currency whenever they were doing their trades. So yeah, they were like trading a product, and that would mean that they would need to get their value-added tax. Now, they needed clarity on the law here, so what they did is they went to the EU, and they went to a specific bit called the EU Advocate General, and the result of that was a ruling by the EU Advocate General, and that is that in-game currency should be considered as a digital second-hand product, not as a currency in itself. Now, that's actually quite fun for today's story, because that's actually not how the guidelines from the CPC frame them. Same goes for the Digital Fairness Act proposals as well. And that just makes everything here so much messier, because different bits of the EU, different arms of it, are taking different opinions. Obviously, that makes it very hard to get anything goddamn done. And that's part of why the company seems so pissed off here. To them, the CPC wants compliance with their guidelines, even as another EU judiciary is suggesting...
I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. I can fix this in 5 seconds. I can fix this literally in 5 fucking seconds. Make a department, call it the Department of Investigation Online Currencies, and then what happens is any new game that comes out, or any game that wants to be sold in the EU, has to go through that department, and they scan it over for microtransactions or any sort of loot or gambling functions in it, and then completely ban it from the EU altogether. Problem solved. That was free. You know, use it however you want. I definitely recommend you instate it as of yesterday. You know, don't take something simple and complicated. Nothing needs to be complicated. It's very simple.
Their interpretation. So they're, in a way, saying, oh no, look at us, we're caught in the middle, this is a nightmare, what do we do? And honestly, in that case, yeah, they do have a point. It's like different...
Oh, but the developers, they'll lose their jobs, who gives a fuck? They didn't seem to give a shit whenever some kid was gambling their parents' money away, and then they ended up ruining their life. No.
The same body are saying different things about basically the same issue. That's obviously chaos. Chaos that could get worse with the Digital Fairness Act being implemented next year. And that would mean that, well, everything that they work on, these companies that is, may now need to be changed again to comply with the new requirements. Which would be a good thing going
This is a good thing because the EU is massive, and these companies are gonna threaten to not sell their products there. It's bullshit. There's such a huge audience there and so much money they could miss out on. They're not going to do it. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
Solely off the principles, what we're trying to protect and make better here. But, you know, implementation is often the hard bit, and that is why the companies are very much worried. Oh boy, we're getting there. And one thing you may have noticed in this video is it might all sound a little bit schizo. I mean, here I am in 1 second being very much... And to understand this story, I think up the risk and then downplay anything that will undermine them. Web of absolute goddamn insanity does make these companies a hell of a lot of money. That's why we need these changes in the first place. UK loot box regulations. You know, clearly, Supercell would know all that they need to know about that, because they've been accused of being non-compliant with UK loot box regulations. You know, clearly, self-regulation and current legislation...
What should happen is if you're caught in violation of this loot box regulation, you need to do like a... You need to send over an agent to figure out how much money they would make from selling the loot boxes in their country and how much money they make, and double that amount of money and charge them for it with fines. That's exactly what they'll stop that shit and immediately. And if that doesn't work, then you systematically go through every single section of the country and you grab everyone from the facilities and you throw their ass in jail until the fine's paid off.
Are not working for everyone. That's why we need these changes in the first place. But it is also true that he does have a bit of a point. These bodies should probably have a talk with the industry reps to implement changes in a way that won't have...
Why the fuck should they implement... Why? Why should the government talk to the representatives of these fucking multi-billion-dollar game companies that are actively going through and... You know what I hear whenever I hear someone say that? Paid off. That's what I hear. I hear that two people, a multi-billion-dollar CEO behind closed doors, paid off a senator to make sure that things don't get passed. That's what I hear. The government should never, ever, ever go behind closed doors and talk with these people. That never ends well. There is no scenario where that conversation ever should happen. Period. I guarantee you that's what's going on right now in our White House. And these multi-billion-dollar corporations run America. The EU is doing exactly what they need to do for their citizens, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure there's a whole lot of bullshit going on, and I feel there's a lot of craziness. Okay, it's going on everywhere, but their consumer protection laws are on the spot, dude.
Intended negative impacts. And we have seen many examples of that. As an example, GDPR, you having more control over your data, all that privacy stuff, that's pretty great. But it's really annoying having that pop up every time you go to a website and you gotta install an extension to deal with the annoying thing. Yeah, that does kind of suck. I mean, I get the point, I agree with the principle, but the implementation clearly isn't really that great. And where it risks getting worse is that today we've been talking about the concerns from big trade bodies and companies like Supercell. And here's the thing with those groups, they've got money. They can afford to be compliant with new laws, like say all the stuff that's been going on with the UK's Online Safety Act and similar laws around the world. The incumbents can fork up the cash to be compliant. They can do that. Hell, if the compliance is a real nightmare, then maybe you can be an entrepreneur and sell the solution.
There you go.
But the smaller teams, the people who are just on the cusp of being sustainable fiscally, well, they'll be hurt more. The worst case
scenario. Maybe you shouldn't make a game that relies on microtransactions and malicious behaviors that, like, you can't rely on scamming people to make a good business motto. That's not a good business motto. That's not, no. Scenario
is something that looks more like regulatory capture than perhaps within the EU. So yeah, they should have a bit. That's where I land. You can see enough horror stories of this stuff going bad, or even that's okay.
I think if you make a game with the sole function of it being free, just so you can scam people with $30 skins and loot boxes, and you go out of business because a new law gets put in place that is a consumer protection law that protects consumers, hey, you rip bozo. You had it coming, bitch. It was just a matter of time. That's all there is to it. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Next. There we go. So we got more goodies all around, boys.
He used drugs to defend himself in his offline chat.
So apparently Miskiff claims that he used drugs to that made him be violent and aggressive. You see, I don't really think that's such a good idea to go around saying. I mean, this guy really should sit down with a lawyer.
Claims that he has changed.
So I guess this is part of his evidence that he's going to be leaking over the next few days. That, you know,
since moving to LA. Why would you do this? I'm gonna go back. I was suicidal, depressed, and taking every type of drug to short-term fix my brain. And in doing that, I hurt myself more. I was on steroids because I thought it would fix myself. I was taking shrooms every day to fix my brain, but that destroyed me. Never take shrooms when depressed, like ever. I would take my head and push it into my pool, trying to myself on shrooms. So for 2 years, all I did is take shrooms to fix my brain and steroids to fix myself. I tried acid and that backfired. Oh my god. In doing that, I know I fucked up so bad and I hurt so many people about me. I lashed out, I was angry and out of my mind. I did take steroids that gave me insane anger issues. You could tell when I got off steroids a year ago fully.
You know what I hear whenever I hear this kind of like argument come up? Well, I was drunk. I didn't know what I was doing. I was X, Y, and Z. It's like, you do realize that just because you take drugs and you're drunk doesn't mean that you're not coherent enough to know right from wrong. And even more so, before you take the drugs, you're coherent enough to know that it's fucking you up. So why keep doing it? I know that you might have an addiction, but you can seek help for that. Like, come on. This is the excuse we've got now. Before it was because Imaru would throw plushies and blankets at him, and now so he'd put holes in the wall. So now it's that he took steroids, shrooms, and drugs. What's next? It's because you're an alcoholic?
Can't just get off it. I take full accountability. I just wish I didn't go for drugs and really focused on fixing myself. I'm proud of my progress this year. What progress? What about like last week?
Can you clarify what, if anything, was said to her team at TwitchCon? I said that if she goes after me, then I will go nuclear because you can't mess with me anymore. I don't have anything to lose.
Like, yeah, bro, like, what is this? Every time I close my eyes since 2022 while I was in Austin, I envisioned different—
I want to make this completely clear. I don't really, as far as I'm concerned, is that until this hits court, or if it ever hits court, all of this is just internet drama. To me, it's all bullshit. I want to see a court case. Otherwise, both parties are lying, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Now, I would believe Imaru over, Miskiff any day. But, in my opinion, if this is just internet drama and we're not going to court, then it's all bogus. It's just the show. But that's just me.
Ways of killing myself. Wow. We're gonna pull this, we're gonna ult and we're gonna use the suicide card? Well, I wonder how people that you treated badly feel themselves. Oh, that's right. We don't care about them because it's about you. Wait a minute. Oh.
I'm gonna kill myself.
There we go.
Okay. Really cool listening to people's private voicemails.
This might work on a handful of girls out in LA, but this is not gonna work on the road.
It'll never work on somebody who's independent. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it.
In Texas. Also, like, you should thank Miz for putting this evidence on a silver platter. Yeah, bro, like, why would you say— you should talk to a lawyer before you tell everybody.
I hate to break it to you, but if these people are going to harm themselves, they're not going to talk about it. They're going to do it. That's all there is to it. They're just going to do it. They're not going to say moments before, I'm going to hurt myself or do something bad. They're just going to do it. They're doing it to get they're saying it to get sympathy.
That you've been on drugs nonstop doing crazy shit. Like, don't you think you should have probably talked to somebody before you said this? Like, damn, you did not need to say this, but it's been said. And that's it. No, I never have any, like, whenever a person goes and they do something that negatively affects another person, then my sympathy for that person goes down to zero. Zilch. Nothing.
Amen.
Absolutely not. And I don't feel that way to people that are good actors. I don't feel that way to people that feel bad. But whenever I have somebody that's like that, bro, it's a negative. Actually, I wouldn't even say zero. I would say negative.
But Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Oh, yeah. Man, those are totally... Jeez. Oh, those are totally the same thing.
Oh no, Pokimane asked
Bro, we just can't keep our feet out of our mouth.
Nina Lynn what her type of man is. Oh god.
Context. So a couple of days ago, we posted this video.
This is the girl that went around, like, we're not going to show the clip. She's holding this guy down. Real weird, like, sexual assault. Any length of time that she's banned for, that is not a permanent ban. The person who is the victim right here says thank you.
Silk here now. Nobody making fun of you ever again, you heard?
You guys literally saved me. I'm not even joking.
Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy. Why was he a bitch?
So she's saying that it's embarrassing for him that these two girls went up to him and assaulted him.
They get emotional and cry. Stop being a crybaby. You a puss. Okay. So then when they fight...
So if someone walks up and punches you in the face and breaks your fucking nose, that means you're a pussy? That's interesting. Huh. I didn't know that.
Wait to see the video of her crying about her career getting destroyed by this.
Nope. She was just unbanned after less than 2 days. And now people have found out she was streaming with Pokimane earlier this month.
You gotta be kidding
the
me.
assault incident was months back.
I'm sorry, I'm just...
You know what's crazy is that also violates Twitch's terms of service. If you bring someone on your thing that is undergoing a suspension, it's like they were not suspended. You could end up getting your own channel suspended for that.
I'm bracing myself because I'm going to have to listen to her voice.
My type is the obeying type. I need obeying. Shut up when you need to. Make sure my business is running good. Your wallet's my wallet. My wallet's my wallet. Yeah, any girls you talk to better be your sister or your mom. Other than that, don't talk to them too much either. Location is always on, and have AirTag in your car without you knowing.
People have preferences?
Yeah. And then if we do fuck, it's for breeding purposes only. I swear to God.
Again, this was months after she assaulted the guy.
Brothers or homies, you have to check in with me.
Well, I guess ever since she wasn't able to beat her brother, she needs a replacement. Yeah, wait, what?
My little brother, he was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13. Child Protection Services came. We had to fly to China to...
What a disgusting person. And you know what's crazy is they kind of already knew how fucking schizo she was. Like, how do you follow and watch somebody like this? It's crazy.
Evade the police.
So Pokimane goes and she tweets out some bullshit. Believe victims. Now, let's go and look and see if Pokimane has made a tweet at all about the Nina Lynn. Not a single thing. So she ain't seen it. She ain't said a single fucking thing about this. Meanwhile, she talking about believe victims. You say shit like this, but you don't really believe it. And you use these different social issues as advertising. It is fake as fuck for you to tweet out, but not go out and call out these two girls that are doing it. And do you want to know the reason why?
I feel like the guy that this had happened to, he needs to like try to get these girls locked up for SA straight up.
I think the reason why is that these girls are afraid to do it because they're afraid they might get canceled. See this shit, it's so fucking annoying, right? It's so absolutely fucking annoying. And I am so glad to see that it is finally Ouroborosing itself. I have been waiting. I used to pray for times like this.
Right. So, Trump got the military more money, boys. It's a great day to be alive.
United States, Donald J. Trump.
You'll see. It's great. We'll get to that.
Welcome from U.S. service members in Japan, and he gave them a big surprise with this.
As we make a record investment in our military, we've never spent so much, and we've never spent it more wisely, because now we watch it. We spend it properly. I'm also supporting an across-the-board pay raise for every sailor and service member in the United States Armed Forces.
Can I get a heck yeah, Griff? That's amazing.
It was, and you know, the video's coming out of...
It's gonna be like 25 cents.
They know they feel that they've got a commander-in-chief, upbeat. I've spent a lot of time over, and they're so happy.
Coming from military family.
Down and having a donor. You know what I love about this moment? Because he feel his joy. He carries Terry. He owns this president.
Have come back to the
That's pretty much
so
it.
true,
I thought
and
that
our
was
military has
interesting.
heard that.
Oh, did I already open that? Oh yeah, we're not gonna watch this one. We'll watch the legal mindset version. So massive ice shakeup reveals friction among the migrant authorities.
Live from
There we go.
Texas, this is the Will Kane Show. Now, we've been on top of this first story. Illegal immigrant.
Trump pulled. So here's the kicker. Trump was able to get the military service members paid because of a third-party donor. He made sure the military was paid. Not the fucking government. He pulled resources together and paid the U.S. military. But I'm sure someone somewhere is going to be talking shit about him, right?
Truck drivers on our nation's road for quite some time, because in the most extreme cases, we've seen that leads to Americans losing their lives. Many of these truckers, like the one behind the wheel in this scary story, are
apparently the guy that did this, he was not only illegal, but he was under the influence of some kind of drug or narcotic. So whenever he hit that vehicle, that white vehicle, and brutally killed 3 or 4 people, he didn't even put on the brakes. He hit them with the full force of that 18-wheeler, that semi. All 80,000 pounds of it.
getting handed licenses by states like California. Here's another example of a driver, according to American truckers, who got a license in California and was pulled over in Arkansas.
You understand English? You do?
Hey, that's the reason why there's a new law in place. How is it that you are able to cross road all across the country in an 80,000 pound tractor trailer and you don't even know how to speak English? I know that most road signs, you can figure that out, but you need to learn how to speak English. You need to learn how to communicate with the police. You need to learn every square inch of that vehicle, and a lot of the manuals for those vehicles, they're in English. Now, they do have, like, some of them have double-sided, like, foreign manuals, right? Sure. But at the same time, why not just have somebody who is English-speaking and American driving behind the wheel? It's because they're getting paid a fraction of the cost to do the same fucking job. That's why. Duh.
Why did you park here? No, no good. Is there anybody else in the truck? Is there anybody else in the truck?
Police can't even communicate with this mother. What if he had hit and killed somebody and they can't communicate with this motherfucker to figure out what the hell just happened? You understand the problem with this?
Your company, okay? You don't
Like, how are you going to get on the radio and say, my brakes are burnt out? Like, come on. How are you going to... How?
Pants. Put your pants on. Pants on? What?
He's
Put
naked.
your pants on.
That's nice. He's fucking naked. Very nice. This is what we have.
Put some pants on. Yeah, okay. You don't understand English. What company do you work for?
The company, California.
Of
Your
course.
company's called California?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
Big surprise. Big surprise. It's fucking California, guys. California.
understand me.
No pants, no English. My company is California. What about signs, you know, with icons instead of words? He can't be that incapable, right? The answer is yes. Yes, he can.
What does that sign mean? What's that mean?
Fox News, you guys are fucking mega giga chads doing this shit, bro. Bro, like, oh my fucking god, you're fucking legendary for doing this. I love Fox News. Thank you. I can't tell you how many people are like, well, as long as they can read the signs, as long as they can read the fucking signs, right? No, that's not why they get their licenses.
What does that sign mean? What's that mean? 10 things. What does this sign mean? Master enter.
Oh my god.
With station. Okay, so if you see this sign, what do you do? Yeah, driver green. Yeah, driver green. Must. Number 35, what is this sign? Oh, 2 people. Maybe a girl. Maybe a woman. What does it mean? What does it mean? Yeah, what does that sign mean?
If you don't know what that is a crosswalk sign. And this motherfucker don't know what it means.
2 people doing what? Walk. They're walking? Yeah, 2 people are walking. Where? I don't know where.
Just flat out unable to understand basic road signs.
Where's the defense in this? Please, 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 please give me some mental gymnastics for this. I will love to shred it to bits. Please give me some mental gymnastics. Please, for the love of God, give me content.
The ones our kids learn in driver's ed.
They need to cut off all the funding to California, every single fucking dime. This is insane.
What will it take for accountability? How many crashes on our highways? How many videos like this crossing our feeds? Meanwhile, there's a mass shakeup underway, or reported to soon be underway, of ICE leadership. It's impacting field offices in at least 8 cities and replacing leaders with Border Patrol officials. The overhaul is driven by reportedly competing camps inside DHS. On one side, you have DHS Secretary Kristi Noem and Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino, who have pushed for a more aggressive approach, targeting anyone here illegally. Now that's
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. Get them out. Just because they haven't committed a crime yet doesn't mean they won't.
Stance is yielding fierce backlash from protesters, as it did when Bovino made his way to a Chicago court to testify on the subject earlier today. On the other side, reportedly border czar Tom Homan and ICE Director Todd Lyons. They're said to be advocating a focus on criminal illegals.
Oh, look at him. Bro, his job has aged him like 20 years. He looks like shit. Jesus, he looks terrible.
And those with final deportation orders. The internal friction, no doubt driven by reports that deportation numbers are well below targets set by the administration. Early indications were that the administration wanted to see over 3,000 deportations, arrests and deportations per day. As we stand, we have about 1,100 arrests and deportations a day. In total, about 500,000 illegal aliens have been removed. Bigger, though, is
damn. Bro, we got to get that number up, man. That's too low. Get them out of here. Go up with that number. Look, it's too low.
Of self-deportations, 1.6 million.
Hey, let's go!
Voluntarily leaving since the beginning of the Trump second administration. In the backdrop of this divide, almost half of Americans say illegal immigrants who haven't committed crimes other than entering the country illegally.
It's still a fucking crime, you bimbo. Oh, they haven't committed. They're literally committing a crime being there. If they break one law, they'll break another.
Still be deported.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube?
Jesus.
Become a Fox News Patriot today.
Fucking moron. Okay, so we apparently got some more news on the Somali stuff. He's going to be here for a little bit longer. Here we go. Check out Legal Mindset! Awesome, awesome legal mindset. Can't go wrong with legal mindset, bro.
Khalid Ismail, aka Johnny Somali, has suffered a surprise court loss and a change in what was predicted, an absolute reversal in what we thought might be some minor good news, maybe a little W for Somali. No, Ramsey has suffered a massive...
Did he actually lose that court case? That's hilarious. He tried to sue somebody, and I guess he lost it. What a fucking embarrassment.
Massive loss here today. And we're going to get into that today on The Legal Mindset. We teach you to be your own judge. Of course, I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney, and this is the Fast Facts version, the quick and dirty version of the latest in legal news. If you like the format, if you like the content, you like the Somali coverage, please make sure to like the video and support the channel. Also, if you want to support the Somali coverage, support me getting out there and do that, you can head over to my Ko-Fi and support the channel as well. But let's get right into it. Of course, I've got a nice PowerPoint for you to walk you through what happened in today's court battle. And once again, this is a battle which he decisively lost. And I was a little on the fence before. We were looking at some potential where he might be getting what he wants, but indeed he did not. So let's get into what happened. Of course, we've got 8 charges, one of which was removed after settlement with Korean streamer Jungman.
Oh, we got a new one.
We still have all of these charges here, including one deepfake count. That's the one he's still fighting as not guilty. But everything else he's pled guilty to, including Minor Offenses Act, obstruction of business for 7-Eleven, the buses, twice for Korean propaganda, and Lotte World, one of which, and this becomes relevant, his lawyer decided to argue again today. So yes, his lawyer spent 30 minutes trying to argue a charge that he already pled guilty to, folks. I cannot make this stuff up. This is unreal in terms of absurdity of legal trials. And just to be clear, his maximum punishment is still up to 12 years. I still estimate anywhere between 1 to 7 after he's sentenced. Now, we're going to talk about this. He may be stuck in Korea indefinitely. So if you count the fact he's been in Korea over a year now, it's going on over a year, and it's going to be way past...
Bro, he's been there for so long, he might as well just file for fucking... you might as well just try to be like a resident.
This is going to be an absolute L for him in terms of his time. So let's talk about what happened today. Today was a trial on October 29th, 2025, where there were 2 witnesses, Hank and Jungman. Now, Bong Bong was supposed to be there, the Bong Bong, the Korean streamer, and once again, the deep fakes were made of Jungman and Bong Bong, and she's in Australia, and she didn't attend. And the key here is this trial is not going to stop until she comes in and testifies. So they're going to keep bumping this to wait for her as long as it takes. So what happened today, which was very interesting and why I cut my stream short, and why if you just watch my previous videos, my previous streams, that's incomplete information. In fact, I was going kind of in one direction, and this is a really big reversal. This is a massive reversal. So everyone was removed from the courtroom under the judge's orders. The judge did not want anyone in there during witness testimony, whether the judge thought that might lead to intimidation of the witness or whatever else. They just didn't want anybody in there. So they removed them.
They probably got a tip saying that someone was there to do some sort of intimidation tactic, so they booted everybody out. Smart.
And likely today what happened, because they set up the monitor and everything else based on what we know, they likely showed the deepfake as video evidence and entered that into evidence officially. So we now have the deepfakes, both of Jungman kissing Hank. That's one of the deepfakes. Once again, kissing is sexual in Korea. So that is a sexual deepfake. And beyond that, the multiple deepfakes of Bong Bong and Ramsey kissing and doing other sexual things. So the SCT, now at first they were said, hey, go home. Everybody go home. We're not letting you back in. Of course, the SCT, vigilant, my people there, and Itosi was there as well. They were waiting outside. They didn't leave. And it turns out the judge actually said, you know what? I like you guys, come back in. The judge actually wanted them to be there, wanted people to see the end after the witness testimony. So once again, Hank testified, Jungman testified. We don't know the exact details. We may be able to get those in the future, a little bit of those details in the future, at least.
Supposedly he lost, so.
Some of them. But We don't know the exact details, but we did get a little bit of a summary afterwards because they do kind of hit the major points when they get to the back half, kind of the closing of the hearing. So what we found out is obviously Bong Bong couldn't attend, but she says she'll attend next time. And we know Ramsey's lawyer, because after they came back from the break for testimony, Ramsey's lawyer made several bad arguments, like horribly bad arguments. Number one, they argued that Ramsey could not be guilty for the deepfake because there was no intent. So saying, hey, this was a thing where there's no intent, right? He didn't intend to harm her, and because of that, it doesn't count. Well, guess what? That's a horrible argument because this is a strict liability thing. It does not require intent. So there's no intent on this. It's similar to how you might deal with CSAM in the US, right? Where it's either you have it or you don't. If you do, strict liability attaches. The other argument he made is it wasn't sexual. And this is a horrible argument because under very established Korean precedent,
CSAM includes child stuff. So like if you have bad pictures and stuff like that.
In terms of this area, kissing is considered sexual. That is embarrassing. That is something you would not want to do with a stranger that you do not know. And certainly a person like Ramsey would destroy your reputation, entirely, because you don't want to be associated with this guy who is the pariah of all streaming and certainly hated across all Korea. The next funny thing was, and this is hilarious, Ramsey asked for an expedited trial. Ramsey got up there and said, Judge, I have family obligations, which is hilarious because we know Ramsey could care less about his family. He doesn't care about his family whatsoever at all. In fact, he's thrown them under the bus. He's yelled at them. I mean, he's fought with them. They've told him to stop doing what he's doing, and he won't do it. But he said, oh, no, I have family obligations. I have to get back. I can't do anything.
I bet they probably sitting in the grandstands eating popcorn looking to see this guy get locked up too. Shit, I think everybody is at this point.
No, Ramsey, that is not what is going on here. And the judge didn't buy it. The judge just was a very cool cucumber. He just calmly denied it. It's absolute Chad. And the judge added in, and this is very important for you guys to understand, the judge told Ramsey some foreign defendants have been here waiting during trial for 6 years. Let me say that one.
Holy shit! That's insane. They could keep him here and continue doing this to him for over 6 years.
More time, ladies and gentlemen. In Korea, there are foreign defendants whose trials, not the sentencing, just the trial, last 6 years. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. For all you that are doubting the Korean process, the process is the punishment. Even if they are, quote unquote, light on punishment, if Ramsey is in Korea, if his trial takes 2 or 3 or 4 years, that is A-okay, according to the judge. And let's be clear, if Ramsey had pled guilty and said he was sorry, this would have been over almost a year ago, or 9 months ago. It would have been over. But he's refused to do that. And as he's refused...
And you know what's hilarious is that over time he's ended up pleading guilty to these anyway. So he ends up pleading guilty to them and will probably end up in jail after the sentencing, which could take up to 7 years.
More and more charges are piled onto his case. He continues to act out.
Secretly, they're just trying to get through this so they can stack more on.
Do crazy stuff, and that's added to the case. We still have the child sexual harassment case.
Bro, they're going to make a fucking monument out of this guy. They're going to fuck him up so much that by the time they get done, he's not going to even have to serve a day in jail. Him being trapped there for 6 years is going to be his rehabilitation, bro. He's going to come out and he's just going to go back and be like a normal person. That is W Korea, dude.
That are out there that could even be added now that this is going to be delayed. And by the way, this trial is going to be severely delayed. We're going to talk about the next trial date.
No way!
Another argument, which was hilarious and lasted 30 minutes, was his lawyer, Ramsey's lawyer, absolutely getting up there and making the horrible argument on the Lotte World charge. Once again, this is the obstruction of business charge, which he already pled guilty to. But he got up there and said, well, Your Honor, he shouldn't be punished because the prosecutor said the ride was shut down for 30 minutes. And technically, and like you can imagine the nerd like adjusting his glasses, technically it wasn't shut down for 30 minutes. The judge did not buy this argument. The judge was not buying this argument.
That was the argument? That was the argument. Bro, are you kidding me?
Because
at this point, I think that Ramsey's lawyer is just trying to act against his best interest.
Statute, under the way that obstruction of business works, it doesn't matter if it was shut down for 30 seconds or 1 minute or 2 seconds. If you
They had to stop what they were doing at their job and kick him out. That's the obstruction.
disrupt normal operations for any period of time, even a short period of time, it doesn't matter. You're guilty of obstruction of business. He shut that ride down for a long period of time. Whether it was 30 minutes or 29 or 25 is immaterial to the fact that he disrupted operations. He caused security to come out. He was making rude and lewd comments in front of children. That absolutely was disruptive to the normal procedures of Lotte World. So that was an argument that was not bought at all by the judge. The judge kind of threw out almost all of these arguments here, did not really buy these arguments at all. So what happened in addition to that? So after the process was kind of going, Hank had requested a private room for his safety. Remember, this is Hank, the big tough guy, the big guy who's ready to fight everybody, and he's a trained fighter and all this sort of stuff. He went to a private room for his safety because he was afraid of the spectators and what they might do. Ridiculous. And beyond that, several members of the SCT and fans attended, and the judge seemed very receptive to their presence. Yes, he did invoke the rule of privacy during testimony, which is normal and happens a lot, but he allowed them back in, and that's something that's not normal. Even the bailiff was surprised by that. The other thing is, and I'm not going to spoil this too much, I want Grandpa Atosi to tell the story, but I just want to give a little teaser here for you guys. So Atosi did a quick on-the-spot interview with Ramsey, and Ramsey, in a very delusional way, said court went well. Despite the fact he took all of these L's, he said it went well. And then he proceeded to, well, be Ramsey. And I'm going to let Atosi tell the story. I'm not going to tell his story for you. But let's say Ramsey being Ramsey, delusional as always. So let's get to what you guys want to hear. When's the next trial date? Next trial date is February 11th.
Oh, my God. Oh! Yo! Holy shit, bro is cooked. God damn, that's like 4 months away. Oh my God.
February 11th of 2026. Let me point out to you how big of a deal this is. This next trial is not the last trial date. It is not sentencing. It's not closing arguments. This is just for Bong Bong to testify. So even if she comes to this, and we don't know, she might plan a trip to India or Sri Lanka or whoever else, Japan at that time. We don't know. Bong Bong's going to Bong Bong. She's going to do what she's going to do, right? We don't know. And if Bong Bong keeps missing it, they're going to keep delaying it. They're going to keep pushing it off. And so when you look at this case, even if she shows up, let's pretend she shows up, there's going to be a March trial. There's going to be an April trial. Because there's got to be closing arguments, got to be sentencing. So he's not getting out of there for a while. And that's if nothing else is added. And that's if there's no, sort of other things that come up procedurally. And we've seen with time, a lot of stuff coming up in the Ramsey Khalid Ismail, Johnny Somali case. So my prediction is this is going to go far into 2026. I know that his roommate had planned to go over to China. Those plans may have to be canceled because this may be pushed well into summer of next year easily if there's any sort of other things going on.
Bro, he completely cooked his fucking life. That's what you fucking get, you fucking idiot. That's what you get. You want to go out and make problems for other countries? That's what you get, loser. That's what you get. Enjoy it. Because you're going to be there a while. That's what you get. Check out Legal Mindset W video as always. What an absolute buffoon. Seriously. What an idiot, bro. Completely cooked his life. Let me go use the bathroom right quick. Okay. Let's get it. I don't really care about this. There we go. Check out Midwest Safety. Awesome channel. Check them out.
Okay, I need you to step out the vehicle for me real quick. Excuse me. Hey.
Here we go.
Hey, put the window, just put the window down.
Here we go.
Window down.
Open the window. Open the window.
We're at a great start.
Open the window or I'll open it for you.
We're trying to listen to you, but you need to put the window down.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Get your car and pull it behind him.
Got it.
While a newly arrived officer pulls up behind the suspect, blocking him in, things are about to go off the rails.
I can't hear you. He wants to call his mommy.
What is his mom? What is your mom gonna do about this guy? Are you dumb?
I can't hear you, bud. Hey, do me a favor. Just put it in park for me.
He's hit the thing here.
Can you just put it in park and roll down the window?
¿Qué fue el problema? ¿Usted necesita el médico? ¿Qué pasó? I was coming. He cut through you with his car or by himself?
Hey, bud. Can you put it in park? What are you reaching for? No, put it in park. Put it in park. Okay, can you put it in park for me? It's in reverse, so don't balk over there.
He cut you off on the left side. Okay, were you hurt? Did he hit your car? You're okay? Okay. Just give me a second.
What are you reaching for? Do not f***ing reach, man. I can't see shit. Stop reaching for things. Stop reaching for shit. Do not reach. Stop reaching for stuff.
I'm shocked they haven't broken his window yet, bro. Like, I'm actually really shocked. They're being really lenient with this guy because most cops, like, they would have already broke the window simply because he's reaching for stuff in the back seat. He's doing all kinds of stuff in his car. Like, he could be reaching for anything.
Dude, stop fucking reaching.
Hey.
Do not fucking reach, bro.
Do you have a window punch?
What the hell's he doing?
Please get it.
Put the window down.
Dude, get the window punch.
Yeah. You want me to smack? Hit it?
Back window. He's reaching for shit. Back window.
Look, I'm going to break your window if you don't put it in park. I'm going to break your window if you don't put it in park.
Oh.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Get out of the car.
Stop.
You tried that car one more time, I will shoot.
Watch your back.
Give me that window punch now.
Uh-huh.
Get out of the car.
The window punch. Get back, dumbass.
What do you want?
Bust this window out now. Sir, stop now.
Stop.
Die by the cartel.
Traffic.
Oh, he's schizo. He's crazy, dude. No, shoot him. Nope, shoot him. Be done with it. Straight up. The minute that you try to get into a vehicle like that and he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing and he's sitting there on the gas, shoot him. Just shoot him. Be done with it. Seriously. Be done with it. Why even bother with this?
Open that door. Good. I'm going. Get out. Get him out.
He's still on the fucking...
I can't call my mom. Get his arm. Get his one arm.
I'm gonna die anyway. You're feeding me to the fucking wolves. I can't tell my mom to love her.
Give us your other arm. Give it now.
Here. I just want to call my mother and say bye. And you know you're feeding me to them.
Stop moving.
Why would you kill me? Why the fuck would you kill me?
Careful with fentanyl, too.
No, I don't do fentanyl. Oh my God, this is so fucked up. And then you're gonna let my mother believe that? That's sick. I can't believe it.
All right, roll him. Stand him up.
I need the phone for 2 seconds. Just
Stand up, bud. Stand up.
Just let me say bye to her.
Just stand up for me, bud.
Let me say bye. Can I say bye? I won't say
So, can't go in my car.
I won't say nothing else. Just let me say bye. Just let me say bye.
Oh, what is that?
Hold on.
Wait, what was that?
Him running in this.
Hold on. Is that his blood or your blood? Yes. All right, well, watch out. I got gloves. Can't go in there.
Killing. Can I call my
He was probably doing some kind of narcotic.
Just say bye. I'm begging. Before I die. Please. Before you drug me and kill me, can I call my mother?
Take a seat. There you go.
Okay.
What do you have other than him ramming the thing?
He rammed there. That's all I got for now was the signal 4. And then he was just refusing to get out. He was reaching. I don't know. He was like reaching in here. I don't know if you guys checked already.
Dude, hey, check under the seat. He was reaching like a mother.
Cell phone. That was it. Did he steal anything in there at least?
I haven't. I was dealing with this. I haven't even made contact with inside.
Swear on my life. I just want to tell everyone.
All right, give us a second.
A second what? For me to die?
No, for us to
And
come.
then you dump me off to the cartel that chased me around? Can you please?
Oh, bro, his bro's manic. There's no way. He's fucking schizo, dude. He's crazy.
Bro, just dial it and leave.
People that act like this, they don't need to be out in the general population. They need to be like locked away somewhere till they either get better or they just, fade away.
At all, or what was the issue with him?
The issue is he came to the store and be like, somebody's chasing him. Can you use the phone? And then he opened the drink while I'm trying to give him the phone. I'll be like, if you pay for the drink, and I'll give you the phone to call 911. And he'd be like, oh, I don't want to call 911 anymore. I want to call my mom for the last time and say bye to her, thing like that. Just pay for the drink. And he kept talking and cursing everybody in the store. And then he went behind that counter, and I told him, leave the counter because you cannot be behind it.
Did he take anything?
No, the only little drink he opened and drank it. And then he grabbed that gun here. He grabbed this here and stop. Knock it on the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do about the drink?
The drink? Nothing.
And you're the manager?
Yes, I am.
Please, I love my f***ing mother. Can you imagine you're gonna die and not f***ing tell your mom you love her?
Just a 20. She doesn't want to do anything about it.
Bro, he's in there talking to himself. Bro's completely cracked. He's just in there talking to himself.
There's crack in the side handle right here. Sarge. There's crack in the side handle right here.
Wow.
So that's got to be what that is then.
No, this is his end pack.
What's that mean?
It's like a little pouch for nicotine, but this is crack.
Yeah, that's correct.
Your redneck ass knows. You know what that is?
As fire arrives on scene to treat the suspect and officers, the suspect gets a burst of energy.
You notice how the fire department stepped out of the way? Fire department's not there to handle that. The fire department only shows up if the scene is safe. So like
Stop fighting.
I just want to tell my mom I love her. Why would you do this?
Get your feet in.
And you live like this?
Get your
Sit
feet
back.
in.
And you're okay?
You want me to call your mom, right? Sit back.
You know what I did? I tried stopping them from smuggling women.
Your lights down, man. I'll help you out.
Why won't you let me tell my mother? Are your cameras on?
Yes, they're on.
Let me say.
Sit up. Sit up.
Full of shit.
Put your feet down, bud.
I just want to say,
Put
Mom,
your
I
feet down
love
so we
you,
can sit you
and
up.
let the motherfuckers kill me.
Put your feet down so we can sit you up.
I just want to say bye to my mom.
Listen, you're making this hard.
I just want to say goodbye to my mother before I leave her.
He's obviously not going to listen.
I want to say goodbye to my mother.
I was gonna say at this point, stop trying to communicate with them and do what you gotta do to get him fixed.
Killed by the
He's not gonna
cartel.
listen.
That's all I want to fucking do. And guess what? You have none of your cameras on.
There you go.
You're a piece of shit.
And you're a schizo.
Yeah, blood. Everywhere. Hey, how's the AC for you, bud?
You're killing me, man. Let me say goodbye, Mom.
Listen, bud, what was your name? I never got your name. So how can I call your family if I don't even know your name or their numbers?
I'm a bad person. I make $80,000 a year. I'm a good person.
But how am I supposed to call?
Hey, these cops are killing me because I fucked with the
Oh
cartel.
my
and they're drugging me
god,
to
dude.
kill me.
What a fucking loser. Ugh.
My name is Chris, and the cartel is coming to kill me, and these cops fucking work.
What's the plan? So we're gonna stick
Yo,
them
the calmest thing ever.
in a controlled environment. Then we're gonna hobble them, put them on the cart. Okay, so we're sticking them. Yeah, we're gonna give them ketamine, stick them, then we're gonna pull them out. We're drawing it up right now.
Put me in jail for it. Bud. I didn't do anything.
Oh, they're gonna drug him so that way he feels good.
I work for the cartel, and you're all killing me. You're all killing me. Cartel. My name is Chris, and I'm being murdered. I'm being fucking murdered. I'm being murdered. I swear to God, I am being murdered by a fucking cartel. You're all fucking murderers. You're making me overdose and kill me. You gotta make me 5 times. You're an asshole. How do you sleep at night? Can you tell my mom that you now love her?
Oh, bro, listen to that. You hear that difference?
Can you tell my mom that you love her?
Bro's fucking feeling good right now. He's about to take a nap.
Yes, we will tell your mom. So.
You want to put this on him? They're gonna spit everywhere? Can I at least have a drink of water before I die?
But if you were being cooperative, we can try, but...
Dude, you're killing me.
Okay.
You're overdosing me on purpose.
We didn't overdose you on
Where I got
purpose.
ketamine. It's gonna be choking my blood. Why do you think I ran to Wawa to tell my mom that you guys are killing me? You're overdosing me on ketamine. I don't do ketamine. I drink alcohol. I got chased by the fucking cartel, and they're ready to fucking chop me up in pieces. Yeah, I said it. And you all motherfuckers work for them. Nobody is ever gonna see me ever again. And I'm gonna lose
Let's hope so.
my kid. They're fucking killing me.
Danilovich.
Yeah, look, the needle's in my arm.
When he goes home, we're gonna go out your way.
You don't think it'd be easier to pull them by the shoulders that way?
Oh, all right.
Oh, I think he's out.
All right, let's go.
You taking them?
Yep.
Bobbles on the ground.
And they're fucking killing me. They overdosed me. I gotta be ketamine and fucking whatever the fuck they gave me. I smoke crack and drink beer. I'm not gonna die from that. They hit me with 10 needles, and I'll show up my report. Tell my mother cartels that cut me the fuck up, and all these assholes work for me. Wait out. Can you tell my mother I love her?
Once you hit 18, your mommy can't save you. You can be angry, paranoid, drunk, or spiraling, but if you're
Right? Some people like to say otherwise. Unfortunately, they're just stupid. They're just dumbasses. That's just all there is to it. Let's see.
You read the title and you've heard the news.
Bro, W shirt.
6 just released its Battle Royale mode. It's called RedSec. Get ready to put some hair on that chest, dweeb. I've now dumped like 4 or 5 hours into it, which obviously compared to many others is nothing. That's like a very pitiful amount. But for me, it's enough to give you a review of it, because I now feel like I've pretty much experienced everything the game mode has to offer. And it's no secret, I haven't been the biggest Battle Royale enthusiast in many years now. The only one I keep up with is Apex Legends. It's just a genre that I find to be extremely stale at this point, just super bland. It's like the 6-7 of game genres.
The reason why is because it's too hard. When you've got a kid that can sit and play that shit all day, 24/7, and you've got an adult that has to work a 9 to 5, like he's obviously going to be better than you. That's just all there is to it.
Where just hearing about Battle Royale makes me fucking cringe, like that god-awful meme. It's just, I'm so tired of it.
Yep.
But I like Battlefield 6, so I thought it only fair that I give this one a shake to see if it's any good. And now I can confidently say, it's fine. There's no huge flaws with it. The tanks are kind of annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just a very by-the-numbers, very generic Battle Royale mode that they seem to have just slapped on here like a hemorrhoid, because
it is free, so like
there's no reason not to have a Battle Royale mode. It's only a boon to the game, because there are plenty of people that will play the Battle Royale that maybe weren't interested in playing the multiplayer, and the Battle Royale is free. So it gets a lot of people in the door, and then maybe they turn into a paying customer. So it makes a lot of sense. But boy howdy, let me tell you, it really does feel like they just tried to draw Warzone from memory here for RedSec. It is 1-to-1 in certain instances. Like, it feels very copy and pasted in a lot of ways. Like, I'm pretty confident there are times where you could show side-by-side gameplay of Warzone and RedSec, and you wouldn't be able to differentiate which is which. It is
the idea, and I can already see the Battlefield developers smiling, is that they're trying to completely alienate Call of Duty's audience. And for the most part, they've kind of done it. They even made a 1-for-1 of Warzone. So if you want to play Warzone, you could hop onto Battlefield instead of Warzone. Like, think about how crazy that is.
Very similar in a lot of ways, but the thing that sets it apart is the Battlefield 6 gunplay. Like, the gameplay elements in Battlefield 6 versus Warzone are very different. And for my tastes, I prefer it. So I've had more fun with RedSec than I had with Warzone. Warzone I have many more hours than RedSec with, obviously, but I fucking hate Warzone now. I think it sucks major ass. That is some turbo cheeks over there. RedSec at least feels fun to play. It feels nice. I prefer the Battlefield formula, so I've been having more fun with RedSec.
A part of me kind of wonders if Battlefield's been, because I know that Call of Duty for the longest time, like, let's be honest, there are way too many players on Call of Duty that fucking cheat. Just about every lobby that you can get into, it's filled to the brim with cheaters. Fucking filled. I can't tell you how many times I'd be doing something in Call of Duty Warzone, and there's just no fucking way they could know that I'm there. And then somehow, the minute they see me, it's an instantaneous headshot and I'm dead. And I'm like, okay, that's real fucking fun, guys. That's, whoa, yay, so fun. I'm getting so much experience when I'm just getting insta-slaughtered. And it's like, it sucks. So I kind of wonder if, ever since Battlefield came out, a lot of, like, Call of Duty has a lot of issues between the constant cheating, the known cheaters that get away with it, the known cheaters that are YouTubers that get away with it, like laughably known cheaters. I want to name them, but at the same time, I don't want to, I don't want to deal with lawsuits. That play those games and they end up getting away with it because Call of Duty doesn't like taking out their problem children because it brings in more people that want to play the game. But Battlefield, on the other hand, the way their entire system is set up, it's a good game, and they made it to be a good game. So they're trying to bring in people, and if you get caught cheating, they just insta-ban you, because that's how it is.
But if you already like Warzone, I don't know if RedSec's going to win you over. The game.
By the way, I love that guy, that CS, whatever the fuck that thing's name was, that got all that drama around them, the one that was a cheater that, quote-unquote, wasn't a cheater. I love how they only played it on launch day and then haven't played it since. It's great, isn't it?
Game mode is extremely similar to Warzone. You are likely going to just stick with the one
CS Riley or something
that you prefer the gameplay of. So if you're someone that likes the less movement-based shooting of Battlefield, you're probably going to prefer RedSec. But if you already like the Call of Duty formula and all the movement tech there, RedSec's not going to be stealing you over there. It's not going to be taking the Warzone lunch money, I don't think. I feel like it's just going to be boiled down to a matter of personal preference in gunplay. And for me, I prefer Battlefield 6 gunplay. Like, everything in Battlefield 6 gameplay, I vastly prefer to Call of Duty. But again, RedSec and Warzone are so incredibly similar, I can't see a fucking world. In the entirety of Doctor Strange peering into the multiverse, I can't imagine he would see one where Warzone players are so blown away by RedSec specifically that they leave Warzone for it, if they already prefer the Call of Duty gameplay.
The issue is that the Call of Duty players are tired of being shit on by the COD developers and Activision. So the more that Battlefield looks like Call of Duty, but has better gameplay mechanics, better cheat prevention systems, and just all the way around hits the spot the way COD used to, the more people are going to leave Call of Duty and go to Battlefield. I never thought I'd see the day growing up where Call of Duty is such in the shitter that people prefer to play Battlefield over Call of Duty. I never thought I'd see that day. I think that day is hell, it's been for the past month.
RedSec just does Warzone with Battlefield gameplay in tanks. That's really it. Like, I can't find any other big differences. Maybe the ladder. You get to place a ladder down in RedSec if you play Assault or something. Or like the artillery strikes. But even then, there's comparable things in Warzone. It's just very, 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 very similar. So there's nothing crazy about RedSec. It's just been there, done that standard Battle Royale shit. And if you're someone that likes Battle Royales, you'll probably have fun with it if you already like Battlefield 6 gameplay. It's just as simple as that. But it's worth mentioning that Battlefield devs here are really trying to shove RedSec down the throat of everyone that plays Battlefield 6, even if they're not interested in RedSec. So I've been seeing that there's been a lot of negative reviews, not even so much
I don't know what you're talking about.
RedSec
67?
existence, because if you don't care about Battle Royales, just ignore it.
What?
But they've tied a lot of like weekly challenges and shit to playing RedSec, so you like needing to farm and all of that. And it seems like there's going to be a big emphasis on like the premium currencies and shit now. It feels as though that even though RedSec is fine, it's just a really standard Battle Royale. It is alarming to the community who believes that this could be the vanguard of more things to come that they just don't want. Like, you can ignore RedSec and not play it and just miss out on the XP tied to the challenges. Plenty of people will do that. Yeah, it's a bit of a headache for some players, sure, but you can just ignore it. What you can ignore is if RedSec takes off, the resources that they'll pump into RedSec that they might be taking away from the rest of Battlefield 6 multiplayer experience. So there's many in the community showing legitimate concern that maybe the rest of Battlefield 6 starts to be neglected as they try and focus more on RedSec.
And what really sucks is that even if like a manager steps forward who is currently directing the entire team, if they step forward and say, well, we're not going to do that, well, in 6 months to a year when they get fired or someone else replaces them, it's not going to matter what they said, because that's pretty much what happened at Call of Duty. Is whenever management steps out of a position, they die, they move on, they go to different parts, they move up, they move down, whatever, someone else takes it over, and then it's a whole different show. I mean, it's so easy to just replace somebody. It really is. But I think that's pretty much all we got to cover today. I think we are rolling up out of this beach. What a great stream. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Take it easy. Stay safe out there. I will see y'all tomorrow. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might change their whole life, their whole viewpoint on everything. Who knows? Peace. Oh wait, where's my peace? Wow.